Hey Islanders, what's going on, honey? We got to talk about the latest episode of Love Island USA. So, honey, let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, Mr. Timmy over there, I am Bria, straight out the gate, okay? As soon as she walks off to go to this date with Mr. Isaiah. Meanwhile, you got Sydney over there about to shit bricks, literally have a breakdown, throw up everything, throw herself against the floor and the wall because Isaiah is about to go on a date with a new girl. I cannot take Sydney and the strong insecurities that she has, okay? Now, Timmy over there lying again. He tells Zeta that he's very happy with her. He's very happy with her. He says he does believe that he can see them outside of the villa. He's not taking anything back, but he does believe that they should take things very slowly. And I'm just sitting over here like, Timmy, why would you say that again, that you can see y'all out the villa? Because I mean, you just shouldn't say that at all, because I feel like you're still setting up an expectation that you don't even believe. You feel what I'm saying? So just don't do that. Don't, I mean, it's like you trying to go out here and explore, but then still keep her on the hook just a little bit. And I don't like that, because that's giving player vibes. Okay, I don't like this like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Timmy does tell Zeta that he finds the new girl attractive, but he wants her to have faith or whatever, or trust what it is that they got going on. So when he tells her this, there really is no reason for Zeta to act the way that she does. So an apology is warranted from her. You know what I'm saying? Because he did tell you that he was attracted to her. But anyway, so let's keep going. So Chaz tells Isaiah about Sydney and Andy. Now, y'all know that Chaz went on the date with Maddie and his sister went on the date with Isaiah, right? But now that I think about it, first of all, Love Island, y'all be lying. Okay, and let me go back. Sydney, you over here going crazy over a person that you don't even know that well. Now, granted, I already know to us, it looks like they've only been in there a week, but I think they come in either a week before, maybe 2 weeks before. But either way, she hasn't known this man more than a month. And she over here crying like she's known him for the past 6 months. And it's just giving a bit too much for me. And then another thing, Love Island USA, y'all full of shit. Some part of me is like, I slick hope that things tank over here on damn Peacock, but so y'all can send it right back over there to CBS. I don't really like how y'all operate. You know what I'm saying? And then it's y'all sitting up here trying to act like we're included when we make a decision to vote, only to find out that we really not included, because I guarantee you America did not choose no damn Isaiah, and we did not choose no damn Maddie to go on no damn dates with no Bria and her brother Chaz. No, y'all lying. But now that I sit up here and I watch it and I see what the real agenda was, y'all set that up on purpose, okay? Y'all were the producer's pick, okay? And if I'm looking at it and thinking about it like that, then my girl Zeta ain't going nowhere tonight, okay? Now, let's think about this. Okay, let's think about this. So Maddie and Isaiah go on this date. Chaz asked the question like, hey, what made y'all think, like, what do y'all think? Why do y'all think the people chose y'all to go on these dates with us? So then Maddie says, it's because, we had a really rough time, with the recoupling and da-da-da. And then Chaz asks, oh boy, he was like, oh, so this is what he's saying to Isaiah. Isaiah was like, no way. He said, that Andy kissed Sydney before the recoupling. He was like, nah, I ain't know that. So it was all a scheme that production came up with for them to come to us with this argument or this issue between Isaiah and Andy. So when Isaiah goes over there to talk to Andy, first of all, I thought some stuff was going to go down. The way he's sitting over there like, you got something to tell me? Nah, bro. Don't you got something to say to me? What you got to say to me? Don't you got something you need to tell me? And Andy over there acting like, oh my God, well, it's me. What are you talking about? I don't really know what you're saying. Like, is he about to punch me? Am I going to get slapped? What is happening? What are we doing? Okay, this is where Andy is with it, right? And I'm sitting over here like, is he about to haul off and hit this boy? Because, with my people, we don't say that too often before we haul off and kapow. You know what I'm saying? We hit you. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be maybe 3 times. You got something you need to tell me? Do you got something you need to tell me? I'm going to ask you one more time if you got something. And if they don't, then we just going to haul off. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little concerned. I was like, oh my God, is he about to, swing? What's going to happen? But Andy ended up saying exactly what it was that Isaiah knew. He was like, what, did we kiss? So you knew that you were withholding this information, that you came over there to that boy all in his face. You're my homie, you're my bro, and all this other stuff, knowing you was making a move on his girl like that. Got you. But Isaiah, baby, I don't feel sorry for you at all. I don't. I'm sorry, because you're really not that interested in Sydney. I do believe that you're now interested in her because she's the only person that's really interested in you in the villa, for real. And every time somebody gets snatched up by someone else, that always makes them more appealing, because you want to see if they still got a connection with you or whatever. So that's what it is, okay? You want to feel like you won. He brings Sydney over. He talks to Sydney. Sydney over there crying. Oh my God, I just wanted to be with you. I was going to tell you that I only kissed him. Yeah, I I did kiss him, but you kissed Maddie. And it's like, stop saying that. Stop saying that he kissed Maddie, because that was well after the fact. Okay, that your ass kissed Andy and got coupled up with Andy. So stop saying that. Stop making it seem like it's a thing when it's not. Okay. Then he does the dumbest after he kind of snaps off on her. He does say that he doesn't like Andy at all. He can't stand him. But then he allows her to rub his head. Don't touch on me. And the fact that he did that lets me know that they both enjoy toxicness. Y'all just had a pretty much an issue, and then y'all immediately go into rubbing and touching and filling up with no resolve. So there's no resolve. So this situation is likely going to come up again at a later time. So it's just like, girl, y'all can see me up off this show, because I can't take the insecurity that she has in herself. I cannot take the insecurity. It's just really bad. You don't even know this man. We in the first week, so I can imagine if y'all are still here by casa, amor, how you're going to feel should these new women come in and be filling up, rubbing up, kissing up, touching up all on your man. And girl, you got to go through a series of women before we even get to casa, amor. Ooh, listen to me. Let's keep going. Okay. So Zeta over there talking to Serenity. Serenity then told her, like, hey, I was talking to whoever, and yeah, I found out that your boy Timmy is attracted to Bria. So in this moment, Zeta got upset. And it's like, Zeta, are you mad because he's attracted to Bria, or are you mad because other people know that he's attracted to Bria? I'm not sure, but Zeta ended up calling him out, calling him a liar. She told him, if you want this thing to go slow, it could go very slow. So she was really upset with him, okay? She asked him if he was over there running game. Timmy is like, what? Huh? Like, what's happening? Like, oh God, I'm in trouble or whatever, right? But of course, it was surrounded by Bria. Okay, that was the issue. It was because of Bria. And then I think Zeta ended up saying, like, he's attracted to Bria. Like, that's an issue for real, right? But I still love my girl Zeta. Zeta eventually, she goes over, she talks to Timmy, she apologizes. When she apologized to Timmy, for me, it made me feel like, I'm kind of liking Timmy, okay? It was just how he handled that apology. You know what I'm saying? He didn't hold it against her. He seemed to be understanding as to why she felt the way that she felt. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, dang, I kind of like you here. Just a little bit. Just a teeny weeny. You know what I'm saying? Just a teeny weeny. I see you, you little smooth charmer, smooth criminal you. Okay, I definitely see you. All right, so let's keep going. Tyler, at this point, he wants to get to know Maddie. That's what he's saying. Timmy wants to get to know Bria. This is what the guys are all talking about. But what they also know is that they can't have this conversation with Chaz, because Chaz is going to take this conversation to Bria. And Bria is likely going to take this conversation to the ladies. So the guys are like, dang, we got to be strategic. I don't know if we can have this conversation with him, because it's going to get back to the ladies. So we can't share everything with old boy. Okay. So that's where they are. Meanwhile, while Tyler is saying he wants to get to know Maddie, now Serenity doesn't know this yet, but she does feel like she is unwanted, and she begins to cry. And I really felt bad for her, because it made me think of Maddie. Maddie was just crying the other day, and she was talking about how she feels like she's the second choice. So I understand Serenity also feeling that same way. Somebody comes in, she thinks they're attracted to her. She's really liking him, but he's not liking her back. And I'm like, if Chaz comes in and Chaz is interested, really allow yourself to get to know him. Because I don't really think Chaz is her type, for real. Just like Zeta is not Jesse's type. For real, okay, hello, like, or Zeta nor Serenity is Jesse's type, if you get where I'm going. So I don't think that Chaz is really Serenity's type. I think it is more so like somebody like Felipe or Tyler or whatever. But hopefully she gives Chaz a chance and see what he's talking about. But I don't know. I can't really trust Chaz, because I feel like with you, Chaz, you're just choosing Serenity because you're seeing the comments on social media and you know that she's likely a fan favorite. And you are trying to couple up with her for that reason, so you could possibly win, when I think that your interest may be more so in Maddie or Deb. But that's just what I think. Okay, because you chose Maddie and Deb. And that's the funny thing, because he tells Serenity when he finally talks to her, talking about, so I've been waiting to talk to you all day, or I've been wanting to talk to you. You're the main person I want to get to know. But you pulled other people before you even pulled her for a conversation. And if you were really into Serenity and Serenity's type, you likely would have been into Zeta, as gorgeous as she is, but you're not. You're into Maddie and you're into Deb, the blonde heads. So it's like, okay, I guess, honey, we see you. I just feel like you're trying to align yourself accordingly with who you need to align yourself with. I see you. And I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna like Chaz for real, but we're gonna see. I mean, I'm enjoying the mess though. Okay, I'm gonna reserve my thoughts until later. We're gonna see how this works out for you, Mr. Jazz. Okay. So later on we see where oh yeah, I talked about Serenity feeling unwanted and things. And in that moment, even though I felt bad for her, it definitely made me go back to my original thought from yesterday when she was trying to get all up in his face and get a kiss. I started to think to myself, listen, I'm I'm believing that she was producer's pick. I'm not believing that she was truly Tyler's pick because Tyler is more so interested in Maddie. I do believe that that is his type. It's just that simple. And I don't know where that came from because at first who was in the running was Val and also Serenity was in the running, but Isaiah snatched up Maddie, and then you got Val and Serenity left, so he just ended up choosing Serenity. So I don't know, but let's get to Chaz and Bria because what we learned is that they are going to be the ones to choose a date for each other for that day, okay, or at least a couple up with, okay, not a date. But they're going to choose who they're going to couple up with. She's going to choose for her brother's going to choose for her. When we get down to it, she chooses Serenity for her brother. Cool. Serenity was happy. She kissed Tyler on the head, and then she went on over and stood beside him because she was so happy to be picked. I was happy for her. Okay. Now, what I did not like, Mr. Chaz, was when you saw Timmy sitting over there real comfortable with his girl Zeta. Real comfortable with Zeta, you decided to call Timmy to the front. And when I tell y'all Zeta was pissed off, I don't blame Zeta. I appreciate her actual reaction. I can't even say that she should not have said anything. Nah, girl, react how you want to react. Okay. She's like, oh, fuck off, or whatever she said. She was mad. And earlier that day, I was like, Zeta, girl, I do feel like you're doing too much because this man already told you that. But even though she probably should not have been surprised, I appreciated the natural ass reaction. Like, I ain't finna contain myself, girl. I'm mad as hell. Like, I already know that he interested. Now I see she interested in my man. Dang, I'm probably finna, now I gotta go through the process of finding somebody else to connect with me. Damn, you know what I'm saying? So I understood the frustration. I appreciated her being honest in that moment, showing her feelings. Tyler tried to sit over there and act like he was really bothered, really fazed by Serenity leaving, when deep down inside, I believe that he was content and okay because he's probably thinking, now I really can go over here and get to know Maddie. Wrong, because you and Miss Zeta had to stand to the front, and what did we find out? One of y'all is going home. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all play about a lot of things over here, Peacock, and down to the Love Island TV. But y'all better not play about Miss Zeta going home for real. Okay. Send Tyler's ass home. Okay. Send him home, and then y'all need to keep my girl Zeta. Period. All right. Now we've already let go of a girl, so it's time for us to let go of a guy, and that guy needs to be Tyler. Tyler not even opened up for real to get to know nobody. So let's be honest. Okay. Zeta already had a coupling, and we need to see how this thing gonna play out with this throuple with Bria, Timmy, and Zeta. So don't rob us of that type of entertainment. The way y'all be sitting over here robbing us, talking about we're voting. You get to vote on who's next and all this other bullshit, only to bring to us Isaiah and damn Maddie, knowing damn well America did not vote for no Isaiah and no Maddie to go on this date. Okay, especially if y'all probably started filming a few days or however many earlier. Okay, girl, I don't know when they film. I just feel a way about it. But anyway, my girl Zeta better still be in the house come tomorrow. But that's all I got. You guys go ahead and hop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about everything that I discussed. Love Island, USA. I'm Jamie. That's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.